but I'm suing everybody. We'll see how it shakes out later.
Hi, fellow personal injury lawyer here. This is exactly why people hate us. This is why they hate personal injury lawyers. And I don't blame them, because people run around saying the solution is just sue everybody and see how shit shakes out. So instead of just suing everyone and seeing how it shakes out, what you should do is a pre-suit investigation to figure out who you should sue, why you should sue them, and whether you should sue them. You see, the person driving the golf cart may not have insurance coverage because most policies don't cover golf cart usage. They're not a covered automobile. So even if the driver who hit you is at fault, you need to make an evaluation of whether they even have any money for you to get at the end of this case. Because you could spend a year or two litigating against this golf cart guy, and then you find out he doesn't have any money, and you've just spent thousands of dollars, a lot of stress, wasted 2 years of your life, and you get jack shit. As far as the golf course, they could have some responsibility. Imagine, maybe they turned the keys over to this guy knowing he was drunk. That's not safe. Maybe this guy said, I've never used a golf cart before. I'm going to go hit somebody. Also unsafe. And all that can be figured out before you file a lawsuit. You also want to find out if the golf course has insurance too and whether this is covered, because you don't want to get to the end of the line and find out, hey, I won your case. Here's a piece of paper that says you get $50,000, but there's no way to actually get the money. Now, even if you're the person who's injured, you don't want to just go and sue everyone. That's because if you sue someone frivolously, you sue someone and there's no chance of you winning, you might have to pay their attorney's fees and costs associated with the lawsuit. That's an abusive litigation case. And let's say you sue people who shouldn't be sued. You're going to end up with less money, even if you're successful against the one person who should have been sued. That's because as you're litigating against multiple defendants, let's say 3 of them, but only one should actually have been sued, you're going to increase your costs of the lawsuit. Now, the lawyer advances those costs, but keeps track of everything that they're spending to win your case. So while they're taking multiple depositions that they shouldn't have to take, while they're filing things they shouldn't have to do, then you are going to pay that at the end. So let's say your settlement should have been $50,000 in your pocket. Well, now you've spent an extra $5,000 litigating against people who shouldn't have been involved in the case. Now you're only getting $45,000. And there's just the moral issue of, should you sue people who shouldn't be sued? My answer is no. So the moral of this story is rushing just to sue people that you theoretically could sue without a full and thorough pre-suit investigation makes no sense. It hurts the client and it hurts personal injury lawyers because we all look like assholes.